Lifting your hands in front, your palms facing up. There's a distance between the hands, 1 foot distance, and then drop your left hand. Yeah, and just drop it. Turn the hip. Let the hand go behind, and then come up at the face level. Turn the hip. Push the hand above the other palm. Drop. Let it come up. Turn the hip and push the hand on the other palm. And now, when this goes behind, turn the palm that is stretched out in front. Drop, turn the hip, let it come up till the face, turn the hip, bring it in front, and push it over the palm that is stretched. And as it goes, this hand turns, this hand is already going down as the hip turns, come up till the face and push. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn the face, turn the whole body. It's gone behind, turn the hip again, face front. So all these things are, there's a coordinated movement. It's all happening simultaneously. This drops, the hip turns, this drops, goes up, and then the hip is moved ahead. That brings the hand. Now here, you got to know something important. That is, you start off this way, you turn the hip. Once you turn the hip, that's an indication, or that gives the impetus for the hand to go behind and allowing it to drop. Just allow it to drop. Yeah. So this hip movement is what allows the hand to drop. And rest of it is a natural follow through of the hand. Like if you do it fast, it just goes like this. Yeah. So this is just a natural follow through. This, you turn the hip, it drops. This is, and here is where you control. And then you just turn the hip. The hand moves along with the rest of the body. And when it comes, the hip is facing front. That's the time, again, the movement has already given the momentum for the hand to move further. Only thing you're controlling where it moves. And then once it reaches here, the other hip moves, and that gives the impetus for that shoulder to relax and that hand to go down. And this palm, you are turning it facing upwards. This is voluntary. And this goes, it's a natural movement, you see. When it reaches the head level, just turn. You see the turn, the hip is turned, and rest, it's a follow through. Once it reaches here, again, you turn the hip, and it goes up. Drop. Yeah. So let's do it again. This one is important. Just to understand what is giving the push, the first nudge for the hands to go down. This, turn the hip. You see? Turn the hip. Once you turn the hip, this drops. And this is natural, like a pendulum. Like a pendulum. Yeah. So turn the hip, drop, like a pendulum. Once it comes here, you stop, and that's the only control you're doing on your hand or the movements. And then you turn the hip. You see the hand moves along with it. And you're giving the desired pace to it to come together. Yeah. And then you push. Why the desired pace? Because this is the distance covered is almost like 1, 2, 3, almost 4 feet. And the hip is just 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 inches. So 1 foot, 1 inch. It's almost like that. That is how I do it. Here, see, rest of it is following. It is almost going together. You are not bringing it ahead. You're just moving the hip. And once it reaches this, the hip has stopped, but the rest of the hand moves. Right? So this is how it goes. Here you turn, bring it in line with the hip, and then rest of it moves on its own. And the moment it reaches there, it's an indication that the other hip starts going behind. So there's a continuous movement of some part or the other. So this turn, this drops, this comes up, and here again you turn the hip, and you're just giving the hand a direction now. So it doesn't go like this, but you're just giving it a direction at the head, giving it a direction. Once it reaches here, push, and this palm is facing up. Push, and as soon as this comes here, you just move the other hip, and this is how you go very smoothly. The movements are very gentle, very soft and slow. Right? So this is how you can practice knowing and understanding and doing the hip movement and the hand movement in a very coordinated fashion. And that is what is the practice. How do you do it in a very coordinated fashion? Which is the one which is moving forward first. But when you are watching it, or if somebody is watching it, it's not very clear which one moves first, but you know it, that it's the hip and the hand. Remember, the hip is the precursor of any movement. The hip is the precursor. Yeah? So continue doing this. Practice this as many times. The hip movement, drop, and the hand, drop, and the hand. And just see how your body and your muscles are relaxed and how much are you in that control of the movement without controlling them. It is just allowing it to happen very naturally. Right? So continue this.